Okay, so this evening I will be reviewing Heaven's Island VRMMO by Fabio Ferrara, Fabio Mosca, and Giulia Ardaldi. I'm sure I mispronounced all of that, so oh well there. This is an adventure, casual, walking simulator, and indie kind of game. I can agree with at least two of those. So definitely a walking simulator. If I ever become paralyzed, I will play this game just in case I want to remember how to walk. And this is pretty apparent that it is an indie game, which I have nothing against. Couple of good things first. It costs less than $1.99. Very, very beautiful game. Beautiful scenery, beautiful landscapes. It is very obvious that they spent time to make this game beautiful. Also, it has Buddhist quotes and shrines, which is kind of nice. I know a few Buddhists, and they tend to be pretty good people. I'm not a Buddhist myself, but that doesn't really matter. A lot is missing in this game. A tutorial. It took me forever to figure out how to pick things up. And there's only two things to pick up. It's shells and apples. And just saying, we could have had a few puzzles to get those last few shells and apples. Exploration inside of caves, underwater, indoors, something like that would have been nice. Also, I would have loved a narration, like when I come up to one of the quotes, instead of me having to just stop there and read it, to have it narrated to me so I can keep exploring as it tells me something. A story would have been great too. How did I get there? What am I doing there? What's the point? And so on. Overall, the biggest thing that really bothered me was I had to post onto a forum to try and figure out how to actually play the game. Alright, if you don't tell me how I can pick things up, don't expect me to pick them up. A simple sentence, a simple click here or something. Just give me some sort of tutorial, guys. I shouldn't have to post in a forum ever. Only two items to collect, apples and shells. Don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing, but it's pretty obvious you sunk all of your time into making this game beautiful, and the rest of it was very much just kind of tacked on. Please, please, please do not do this again. There's no real narration, there's no story, there is no true puzzles. I wasn't really having fun. Like, if you give me a simple game, that's great. I can have fun with that. Mario is very, very simple, but it is also very, very fun. Okay? Simple games are nice. They make life easy when life is hard. I've got nothing against having a simple game. Okay? Also, I love indie games. Don't get me wrong. There's nice games out there that are independent. And Super Meat Boy, very simple game, very difficult game, very fun game. The nice thing about this game is it is very cheap. I think that's really the only selling point on this thing. And that's a very, very sad statement. It's a beautiful game. It is gorgeous, but I would rather play an ugly game that is fun than a beautiful game that is boring. Okay? I really feel like that there is great potential in this team, but you've got to give me something of a story. Please. I appreciate your time. Good night.